past semester, the School of Interior Architecture and Design was presented with an incredible opportunity to work with an organization called 5 Keys and their Home Free project.
Our latest program is create transitional housing for criminalized survivors of domestic violence. Women who have been profoundly abused back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s and ended up defending themselves, which resulted in their killing their abusive spouse or boyfriend. But now they are getting out thanks to legislation. We were able to rent a sixplex, a multiplex on Treasure Island, which will house up to 12 women. And the interior design class is helping us create a beautiful, dignified, welcoming home for these women coming back into the 21st century for the first time.
When I found out that we were going to be working with 5 Keys, I was just beside myself with emotions.
When I found out we were going to work with them, I was really, really excited. It's such a personal project, and I think everyone in the class really wants to help the women.
So what's great about this semester is because it's a real project, we get to go on site.
The day that we went out to Treasure Island, it was a really cool experience driving across the bridge, entering the island, and then pulling up to the apartment.
When we first arrived for our first site visit ever, it was a beautiful, really clear day. And so just walking and the sunshine hitting our skin and seeing this place that we're going to transform was really awesome.
Basically, we go in, we measure the site, we verify the location of the lighting, the plumbing, and we kind of just verify each dimension.
Great idea. We should call that 200.
I think we were all a bit overwhelmed, but it was also really cool to see the space.
How are we going to take these small San Francisco spaces and make them into what these women deserve?
So our class is broken up into 3 groups, so each group gets like a section.
We chose the name Team Terracotta.
Our group name is House of Hope.
We are the House of Alchemy.
We came up with this idea of vibrant colors, like sort of like the buildings you see in like Mexico City in Spain, and that feeling of like retiring in a villa.
Through all the spaces, we'll have a lot of art of women. We wanted to incorporate art made by women and depicting women to make the residents feel more empowered. We want the women to feel revived.
We named our group House of Hope because we think that the women are the epitome of hope. We want to use colors and materials that minimize physical and mental stress, provide safe and secure designs for all residents, encourage togetherness by creating welcoming and comfortable community spaces, and transform the site into a place that all residents are happy to call home.
Our concept dealt with like this idea that these women had these cracks, these broken pieces, and bringing those pieces back together, like how to make that stronger. And then those cracks are now seen as something to be marveled over instead of a taboo or a mistake or something to throw away.
This is really beautiful. I'm like, what? We have a living room? Wow! It's big and it has like the comforter. I'm super shocked with my room and it looks so beautiful. I am so grateful, guys.
What is so special about the Academy of Art is that it allows you to have these opportunities that have real world connections. And that to me is like, that's really special. I think that's what all of us are doing here.
5 Keys Home Free is profoundly grateful for the generosity of the Academy of Art University, community leadership, and the beautiful students. And they all should be so proud of their contribution.